Hey, now you already know how I do. Welcome to my corner, baby. Listen, I just stopped by. Let me just say this. You know what? We keep thinking in life we're going to be able to get away. Let me see if I can adjust my lighting a little bit. We're going to keep getting away with the things that we're doing and the things that we want to do, the things that we think is right or we know that it is wrong, but we want to keep doing it. I'm going to tell you something right now. You going to listen to me. You're going to give an account for that thing. Let me tell you something. I work for, a TLC, not work for, but I am in the network marketing business and TLC. And with Total Life Change, they sent me an email and it said something about compliance. I was like, yo, compliance. So am I out of compliance with some things? Come to find out, I was out of compliance with some of the wording on some of my marketing tools. And so, but compliance, I was like, okay, compliance is that you're not abiding by the policy or the standard, the rule, or the law. So what they said to me is like, listen, don't even not change them, but we need you to remove them. Let me tell you something. Now, if a network marketing company, such as TLC, which you know I already love, sends you something about compliance, how many times have God tapped on your shoulder and said, you are out of compliance? You are not. Let me tell you something. I want you to understand. Now, if a company can do it, I know God's doing. Maybe you are out of compliance today. Maybe you ain't keeping up with the standard of what God says concerning you. Or maybe you are not in the you ain't keeping the spiritual laws according to what God says concerning you. Are you out of compliance? Oh, I'm gonna help you. Let me help you. A simple term. It's you conforming. Good morning. No, it's afternoon, Queen. Listen to me. It's conforming to a rule, such as a specification or policy standard or law. Now, that came from Network Marketing Company. Can I say, Queen, thank you so much, baby. Good to see you. Listen, thank you. Much needed, because much is given, much is required. And it's good to see you too, Queen, because I know you've been doing your thing, honey. I've been watching you, your family, so much. I appreciate seeing family. Woof. You know, sometimes you don't know what you got until it's gone. Can I tell you? Somebody will catch it. But it's good to see family. Listen, but I was talking about compliance because you guys know that I'm with Total Life Change, which is a network marketing company. And they have rules. They have things that you can do and things that you cannot do as far as marketing. And so they sent me an email and said, listen, I need you to remove this, remove that based on the wording. Not so much I don't believe that the product works, that it does what it does, but you got to watch your wording because everybody's results are different. Can I say that? So they said, like, okay, you need to remove these things. And I thought about it. I said, God, some of us are out of compliance to what you're saying concerning us. Woo, listen, out of compliance. Now, if TLC can send you a compliance email, how many emails have you got for God to tell you that you're out of compliance? That you are now, woo, listen to me, you're not applying life according to the specifications, according to God's will concerning you. I need you to get up this morning. I keep saying morning because you know what? I slept so good, I still think it's morning. Listen, I'm serious. That was a simple request from Total Life Change. But what is God requesting from you? What is it? Oh, man. Because the thing about it is, if I didn't remove the information, they could shut me down. I'm going to help you. They can shut me down in network marketing with Total Life Change. Let me tell you something. The decisions that you make are important. Don't let that thing that you got is telling you to do and you don't do, come on, it can shut you down. Woo! Listen! Let me tell you, yes, and this is how it says yes and how, and yes, and now is the season to come. Come on, it's a divine alarm or beings companion. You know what? Don't start now, Queen. I already know. Can I tell you? Matter of fact, I'm even excited about it because I do know it is a season for divine alignment. Listen, and I don't know how many emails you done got. You better check your mail. Listen to me. What mail has God sent you to say, listen, get this thing right? That's it. Get into alignment. Get into the place of obedience. Listen to me. Listen to the specifications. Listen to the qualifications. Come on, listen to me. The laws and the standards. Come on. And these, you checked your email from God. Because TLC, Total Life Change, listen. So I just got that little revelation on that. But I'm going to tell you, we are in a and I'm going to tell you, you're going to give an account. Listen, because if I didn't remove the marketing, the marketing material, they would have shut me down. Let me tell you something. You better check your emails you got from God. And it's funny because I have this guy, he's in marketing. He's getting ready to create some flyers, some nice things for me. So I just had to email him and say, yo, I need you to do me a favor. Before you create them 55 flyers, I need you to send me one as a sample so I can send it to the company to make sure it is in compliance, that is in an alignment, because I don't want you to waste your time on something that I'm going to have to listen to me 1 hour time I'll have to pay for, and then I can't even post it. You better listen to me. I said, send me a sample of how you going to create this flyer. Oh, just give me one to make sure your wording is in compliance. Listen to me, because if you're trying to go somewhere, because you don't want to get where you're going, and God said, no, take it down. Listen, when you're trying to get somewhere, you're trying to go higher than where you are, you just make sure you're in compliance. Listen, because with the marketing material, I'm going higher, I'm going up into a different level. But I want to make sure I'm in compliance so they won't have to tell me when I get where I'm at and where I get where I'm going, to bring it down. I'm going to get up out of here because I don't want to get what God told me, promised me where I was going to be. And then tell me, come up out of there. I got to go. I'm just using that. I said compliance, a standard specification, a standard of law, a way of doing things. Listen to me. Though it seems like it's on a natural level, take it to the next realm of your spiritual life. I got to get up out of here. You know that long. Somebody said, let me check out my compliance. Let me see what emails I got from God. And whatever you do, make sure you run it by him. You know what? I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure you run it by him. Listen, before you submit it. Before you do it, make sure you submit it to him. I got to go. Make sure you're in compliance. I got to go. Come on, listen to me. Romans 13:13. What's that, Queen? Read Romans 13. Listen to me, Queen. Hold on. Let me just tap into it real quick. Listen, make sure you run it by God before you submit. Woo! Listen. You know what? I'm going to get up out of here. Let me just look at it, Queen, since I'm sitting right here, Romans 13. Just take a glimpse at it real quick. Listen. Woo! And some of the things that we're facing even now, we may not be realizing the only thing is that you've been out of compliance. How you've been treating people. Woo! Listen to me. Maybe you've just been out of compliance for the things that you've done. And maybe some of the things, you know what? Oh, let me get up over here. Let me go get to Romans 13. I'm not going to fool with y'all today. Listen, just having a moment. Y'all know how we do. Just minding my business. You said Romans 13, Queen? Just minding my business. He says, listen, submission of governing to authorities. Come on, you know what? Don't start now. Listen, submission. You got to be governing to the authorities. Come on. Don't start none, Queen. Listen. Woo! You got to be submissive to the authorities. Come on. He says, let every person be subject to the governing authorities. Listen. You better run it through. Woo! Listen. He says, let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God. I got to get up out of here. You know what? You better make sure you're in compliance. Woo! To the... It is imperative. Queen, my God. Woo! Listen, there is so much in this. Oh, don't start none. Listen, and the title of it, even when you pull it up, it says submission to authorities. So even with Total Life Change, I am submitted to their authority because you have to be in compliance to those things. If I decide I just want to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, how I feel like it, because I'm rocking, I'm rolling, I'm doing my videos, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Making a little substance on the side of this thing. You got to be, listen to me. They don't care if it's making money or not. They don't care if you got 1 million customers off that one flyer. Guess what? You got to take it down. You got to be submissive to the authorities. Don't start none today and go take it on another level. Romans 13, Queen. Don't start none. I'm trying to get up out of here. Listen. Yes. Keep elevating. Come on, listen to me. But you got to be in a submission to the authorities in order to get up. Come on. Woo, don't start none, Queen. Matter of fact, I'm going to dive on into Romans 13 because I don't know about you. I want everything that I want across the board. Spirit, soul, and body. But you got to be in compliance. Woo, listen. Let me tell you what he said. Listen to this. He says, therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed. You know what? I'm going to blow. You can listen. Let me read that again to you. Come on, I'm talking about being compliant, being in compliance, being submissive to the authorities, and it came all through email, through Total Life Change. Come on, my network marketing company, because there were some things I was not in compliance with. Can I tell you? But he says this. Let me tell you, Queen, don't start now with me. Don't you start. You know what? I was just minding my business. You already know how I do. He says this. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed. Woo! Listen. I'm about to lose my mind over here. There's so much in Romans 13. It's going to blow your mind. So if you could, go ahead and tap into it. Queen, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being in the right vein this morning. Can I tell you this afternoon for being in the right vein? There is so much in here. Listen. Let me see. Let me just see a little bit more. Let me just do this. It says, let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for this have been instituted by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed, and those who resist will incur judgment. You know what? Listen, will incur judgment. For rulers are not. It says, for rulers are not terror. For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, but to bad. Would you have no fear of the one person who is in authority? He says, then do what is good, and you will receive his approval. I'm going to walk up out the room. You know what? Bam! Woo! All through an email talking about some compliance. Queen, I appreciate you this afternoon for stopping by. Can I tell you, you know what? And once you read that, can I tell you are now accountable? It's like when I read that email from the compliance department through Total Life Change Network, network marketing company. Listen to me. Come on, receive it. I know, Queen. Listen, don't start. No. Oh, Lord, I'm about to fall out over here. Woo! I receive it. Submission to authorities. I don't care how big, how bad, and what you got. You got to submit. Listen. And y'all know, and I had to take some of my videos down. Let me tell you something. Now, y'all know I enjoy them videos. This is what I do. Nope, delete. Had to take them down. Alignment. Compliance. Can I just say it? Listen, as it is in the physical, as it is in the spiritual, I'm going to have a step. I got to get up out of here. I thank y'all for stopping by. I just stopped by, minding my own business. Woo! But thank you for the deposit today, Queen. Let me tell you, submission to authorities. I'm in it. I'm going for it. Now I'm accountable. Know that I love you. I appreciate you for coming out, for coming through. Listen! Know that I love you. Woo! It's so much in this, it's so much in this because if you don't submit to the authorities, man, you'll mess around and tear your health up, your mind up, your life. You know what? Woo! Everything you put your hand on, it won't be blessed. So let me tell you something. You better submit to the authorities and quit playing. I gotta go. Don't miss your appointment. Don't miss what God has appointed for you. I gotta go. Know that I love you. Listen. Ooh, it feel like I need to go somewhere and bow down. Listen. Woo! Real talk. Can I tell you? Woo! Come on. Queen, I appreciate you. This was timely. This was intentional. This was on purpose. This was now. This right here, all through a compliance. Come on, Queen. You want time. Whenever God give it to you, when he want to give it to you, you know what? Woo! You was on time. I need to tell you, you was in the vein today. However God may seem fit, Queen. Listen, send it, share it. Sometimes. Know that I love you. I appreciate you. Woo! And I was just minding my own business. You know. Listen! I think God is calling me. I got to go. I feel something. Know that I love you. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you. Amen and amen. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. I got to go. Woo! Mm. 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 Woo! Got to be in compliance. You got to be submissive to the authorities. Oh my God, which is in Christ Jesus. I got to go. It's so much in here. When you don't start, whoo, I love you too. You don't start at something. Know that I love you. My God. Jesus.